recorder on. Now, the two things I want to show you. One interesting thing is I got an email today. Y'all ready for this? Tri-County Tech is wanting to use video for the classroom. We're on the cutting edge here, okay? So they want me to do a class next semester, and it will have video the class between the Easley campus and the Pendleton campus. So therefore, one class, like if a class has 3 in it at the Anderson campus and 3 in it at the Easley campus and 5 in it at the Pendleton campus, then it can make, because we're doing it via video. So don't you think that's great that Tri-County Tech is starting to use video for the classrooms? I think so. It'll take you 3 years. Okay, I think it's great. Wonder if we'll get training on it. Probably not. That's one good thing. Thought y'all get a kick out of that. Nobody's going to say anything. The other thing is, I'm going to show you how fun it can be to watch drunk people getting tased. It's a good thing to watch, especially when you feel down about yourself and depressed. You just watch drunk people getting tased, or watch a version of Cops. Either one, and you'll feel better about yourself, right? Okay, nobody's going to talk.
Totally.
Drunk people getting tased. Actually, there's algebra in this. It's physics and algebra. Where's he at? I won't find the guy on the... There he is. Steve. Ah, what a redneck. Did I freeze you? It sounds like you really need to. First of all, how many warnings did you get? About 5 or 6. So you need to make sure that you follow what the, and then he steals a cop car. This guy, he's just pathetic. There's a guy on here, I'll show you this one. This guy right here. I'm not going to show it to you because of the language, but this guy, he's in a truck. There it is. This guy gets lit up like 4 times, and it's hilarious. He does convulsions on the ground. I mean, it's hilarious. But he's just drunk and don't know any better. Yeah, but when you get depressed about your life, just go to this page, and drunk people getting tased makes you feel better.
During the primaries, active primaries, did you?
Yes, that was hilarious.
He was almost in tears.
Yeah, they put a couple of, they put an electric fencer on it and electrified it. It was hilarious. He probably turned around and sued the homeowner. He was trespassing and stealing his stuff.
I this person like that, and you couldn't tell. But he was feeling bad.
he was going to have a hangover. All right, test.
He thought he was being cool. He's jogging, so then he pretended he was jogging.
Yeah. All right, where's my test? The next test, chapter 3. Let's look at it. Are you ready to start the test? Did y'all take the test this weekend? Or y'all take the first test? Anybody taking it? How'd you do?
I took it, but it's a problem with, and I think it came up with, it was a weird list. It was 4, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and A, B, C, D, and you had to match up. It was for
Vertical.
Closed segment, open segments, and you had to match them up. I never got any to match up.
Well, I'll have to look at it with you after class. How'd you do? Good. So,
I have a question.
Would you say that material on the test was from the homework? I mean, was it matching up? How about the Skype people? I heard somebody saying something.
I have a question. I took the test, and
Okay, speak up.
I took the test, and on one of them, I couldn't figure out. I knew it had to be negative. It had a negative in front of it, so I knew it needed to be flipped. But I couldn't figure out while I was on the test how to flip it. So I got it wrong because it needed to be flipped. And then on another one, I accidentally put 2 plus signs, and it counted it wrong.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. We'll go ahead, since I got 2 or 3 questions before I start this test. Let me go back and look. Do you mind if I pull your test up? Do you mind? Who is this, Ms. Riley?
It's Ashley. It was on 2 different ones. On one of them, I couldn't get it flipped. On the other, it put 2 different plus signs. And on the other, something else. There was like a bunch of tiny things I kept doing and messing up. So my highest was at 89, but the ones that I couldn't flip and the one that did 2, I'm pretty sure they were 89. So if I got the points back for that, I think I would have had like a 92, but I don't know how that would be put on there.
Miss Fuller. And I'll look at it and see. Away. Miss Fuller. Which test was it? Or which attempt was it?
I'm thinking it was the 3rd one on the one that I couldn't get it to reflect the other way. I just couldn't figure it out, and then I figured it out afterwards when I was doing the homework.
Okay, let's look at it. Okay, click. Pull it up. Must be. You talking about this one?
Is it on? Is it the? It's gonna be a. X
Can you see it on the screen?
No, I can't see.
Why not?
I don't know. I keep going back, and whenever I go back, it's not doing it. But
that makes. Can the rest of y'all see the screen?
it's an x cubed problem.
Okay.
X
Can y'all
cubed.
see the screen? Can y'all see the screen? Okay. Okay. People are typing in yes. So everybody can see
It
the
might just
screen.
be because I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone Skyping in. But normally I can see it. I don't know. It's just not doing it today.
Okay. All right. This is negative parentheses x plus 10 to the third power. Is that it?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Well, that's just a horizontal shift of 10 to the left, and it'd be the opposite, so it'd be going down that way. Did you say you had a problem with graphing it? Or?
I couldn't get it to flip because since it has a negative, it had to be flipped.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure I had it on the right one. I just couldn't get it to flip.
I think it means you need to flip it around the y-axis, or symmetry around the y-axis, or flip. I think it has something on the problem where you do it around the y-axis or the origin.
Yeah, I couldn't find it when I was on the problem.
Okay.
And then
I'll look and see.
I looked at the help and everything trying to figure it out, but it didn't say anything about it.
Okay.
And I guess I didn't try one thing.
Okay, I'm looking. I think that's the only one. Yeah, because you got most of the other ones right.
And then,
go ahead. What?
I think it was like this first or the second attempt. It was on one of the quotient problems, and I accidentally put 2 plus signs in the answer without realizing it, and it counted it wrong.
Okay, just hang on after class, and I'll check that for you. Okay.
All right. That's fine.
But on this, I think the best thing for me to do would be to go through and try to pull up that question. I'm going to try to and see what we can come up with.
All right, because I knew it needed to be flipped. I just couldn't figure out how to do it on the computer.
Okay.
Because I knew the negative made it flip.
Let me pull up the first test again. I don't know if I'll get the same problem that you have, but I'll see.
Okay.
Let's see. Not that. Not that. Not that. Not that. Not that. Yeah. That's not it. I don't think it's going to give me the same test. Is that it? No, that's not it. No, because it's not a negative. She's asking about if it's a negative.
Yeah, but she's wondering how to flip it. So
Well,
that.
I don't think this question, see, it's only going to do horizontal and vertical. It's not giving you the option. On the one that she has, it will give you the option. If I can find one like hers. But see, the chances of getting her test is about slim to none because I pull up. I'll try it one more time. Let's see if it'll give me this. -2. I think it's going to give it to me. No, it's supposed to give you different tests, different problems. But I haven't seen hers yet. I'll have to look and see if I can pull one up in the homework, but I have to find out what section that is.
Okay.
So I'll try to pull it up after class. I wish I
right.
could pull it up right now. But let me go ahead and get to the Unit 2 test and go
That's
over
fine.
it. And then we'll spend Thursday going over any questions y'all got on either one of them. And if I need to extend it, I'll extend it. All right.
Okay.
All right, look at this one. Most of these problems I want you to do by completing the square. Now, you can do however you want to, but there's one. Go ahead and write it down. It says x squared minus 8x plus 13. And do it by completing the square. It's asking for the vertex, so you don't necessarily have to do. Okay, it says vertex and graph the function, so you're going to have the x-intercepts, or at least something like them, so you can actually graph it.
It won't be any A, B, C, D's on there?
It says A and B right here. That's it. It's only got B. We'll try to look up yours too after class. I want to see about all these questions that I can't pull up. And they're just going to ask you there. Maybe we can find one on this test to answer that first question about the negative or the inverse.
When you come up on one of those three,
I don't know. It could. We'll see. On the first test.
yeah.
Well, I tried two and it didn't come up. Yeah, but see, the problem is I can't go and review her test and be able to do the same things that she can do because it's already been answered. So that's why I was trying to find one on my test. So the chances of getting the same test that she took are none. We just have to try to find it in the homework. All right, so to get started on this one. That's going to be x squared minus 8x plus 1 is equal to negative 13 plus 1. X squared minus 8x plus 8 divided by 2. 4 times 4. Shortcut number 2. And the vertex is 4, comma, negative 3, plus the y-intercept. The y-intercept is what? 13. And vertex, which is that, and then square root. X minus 4 is equal to positive or negative 1.7. X is equal to positive or negative 1.7. Plus 4, and that's going to be 5.7, and negative 1.7, that's if you owe somebody $1.70, that'll be $2.30. Somebody check me. I'll check my math on the bottom. So if you wanted to graph this one, they probably just want the y-intercept since it's very easy to plot. The y-intercept and the vertex is probably what they're going to want. So parabola. Okay, I got to put the vertex and then do that. So clear. Okay, vertex is positive 4 and negative 3. And y-intercept is 13. I can't do the 13, so I got to try the x-intercept. I don't know if I can get it this close or not. 5.7, and 5.7 is going to be right in there, maybe. I can what? What? One on the right, right there. Right there. Okay. I guess that's how you do it. I don't know how they expect you to be able to do that. I'm trying to see anything on here. I guess you just have to plot points. Well, the vertex is 4, comma, -3, and enter. Oops. I thought it was asking for the, I thought it was asking for something else. Next, solve by completing the square. They're wanting to know the x-intercepts. So write that one down and start it. X squared minus 6x plus 4. Maybe they ought to get that teacher that asked for a new overhead projector to do a video class. We actually have a teacher ask for a new overhead projector. That's pretty sad. I don't even know if they make them anymore. I have no idea. I think it's been since I was at Clemson since I used an overhead projector.
You're not talking about that, you're
Talking about, you know, you write on it.
I mean, they
Yeah.
just start making VHSs last year.
Oh, we got a science teacher here that uses a TV with a VCR.
Oh yeah, VCRs, we stopped the last one we did last year.
It just blows my mind. I can understand if a teacher is still using Clayton, but I can understand that. But come on, an overhead projector?
I don't think it's complete.
I don't even think they'd be made either. I have to Google it and see. They're probably antiques. They're probably like worth 3 times what they're worth. I mean, they actually had an overhead projector in Apollo 13 movie, remember? You turned on the overhead projector and it blew the world out. I mean, that's how old them things are. I'm sorry, I just think if you're not going to involve technology in your school, you shouldn't call yourself what? Technical college. Just say Tri-County Dinosaur College or something like that. College of Dinosaurs. X squared minus 6x plus blank is equal to 4 plus blank. Half of 6 is what? 3 squared. X minus 3, quantity squared, is equal to 13. The vertex is 3, comma, negative 13. And x minus 3 is equal to, well, the square root of 16 is what? 4. Square root of 9, 9 to 16 is 7. 3.5 is 12.5. So I would say right at 3.6. Somebody check me. So x is equal to positive or negative 3.6 plus 3. So our x-intercepts are 9.6, and negative 3 plus 3 is negative 0.6. Y'all check it. just multiplying. Okay? I'll multiply and get 3 times 3. Sorry. All right, so now they're not going to ask you, they're going to want, it says type your examples, let's see, using radicals, so we got to use radicals. So we got to change this to a square root symbol and then say x is equal to 3 plus or minus what? Square root 13, something like that. And I don't think it's going to like that answer. I think you have to actually, I don't agree with this. Hold on, let's see if I can type it in. If we 3 plus, hold on a second, radical, no, I don't want that. Radical 13, comma, 3 minus the square root of 13. I will be very lenient on these, okay? Okay, well they might, let's see what happens when I type this in, okay? I want to see if that answers it. If you put 3 plus or minus right here, square root of 13, I'll take that answer. I'll take 6.6 and negative 0.6. I'm going to disregard these directions here, but you need to see me after class if you want it changed, if you want the points, okay? I'm not going to go around looking for it. You got to let me know, all right? I don't really care about writing as a radical because you don't walk in, the engineers don't walk in a place and say, we need square root of 13 feet. Nobody ever taught square root of 13. Nobody. So if you put these answers right here on there, I'm fine with that. Okay? All right, so that's what you're supposed to type in, or 3 plus or minus square root of 13, but I will take this also. Next. Does Hubert replace your lowest grade with the final exam? It's your second time with this question, so you should get it right. Don't tell anybody you missed it the first time. All right, work this one. All eyes. First thing is distribute all the, got a 1 right here, a negative 1 right here, and a negative 1 right here. So 1 minus 6i minus 2 minus 4i plus 2 minus I. 1 minus 2 plus 2. The 2's cancel and you're left with what? 1. Negative 6i minus 2i is negative 8i. Negative 8i minus 1i is negative what? Negative 9i plus 1, or 1 minus 9i. Did I just mess up? Oh, I just changed the problem. Sorry. I have no idea where that came from. So negative 11i, how about that? I took medication before class today. Did I just what? Yeah. Might as well. I saw. Now, it's going to rewrite. You got to rewrite it like this. Now, these directions are specific. So technically, this is the right answer because of your directions. So I might not be as lenient on this one. I think it's kind of stupid to write in terms of radicals, period. because they don't ask you to do that in the real world. And I is not going to be in the real world because it's non-existent. It's a graph of no x-intercepts. So you're not going to write in terms of I either. But in this case, you have to because that's what they're trying to get you to learn. So the correct answer would be 1 minus 11i, unless I changed anything else in the problem. Next. I think y'all know that one. Find the product. Got to use that old shortcut. Then distribute. See what you come up with. Which shortcut is that? Shortcut number 2, Hubert. That's right, class. 16 minus 8i plus what? I squared, but what is I squared? And what's 16 minus 1? And 5 times 15 is what? 75? Yes, you. 5i times 8i is what? 40 what? And what's I squared? 75i minus 40 times -1. Negative 40 times -1 is what? So that'd be 40 plus 75i. Check my math, make sure I didn't make a careless mistake. $40 plus 75i. Now, a lot of people say, well, Hubert, why don't you factor out a problem? Well, what did they have to do with out here? You've already factored something out. So to write it with a factored out form, that's kind of defeating the purpose when you started with factoring out. All right, so no, they don't want you to factor out anything because that's what they did to begin with. Question on that one. Will Hubert's final exam be online? All right, complete the square. Move it up a notch on the challenge scale. They want to know the x-intercepts written in terms of. Doesn't say anything about radicals, does it? Oh, I see it. There it is. Yep. So write it in terms of radicals. But I will take all different answers if they are numerically correct or mathematically correct. I'll take decimals. I'll take radicals. What's the rule? Whatever you factor out, you multiply by what? The right side blank. Seven halves. divided by 2 over 1. 7 halves multiplied by 1 half. 7 over 4 squared is what? 49/16. Now, why did I write all this stuff out? Because students try not to write all that stuff out, and that's usually when they get it what? Wrong. Although we still got some of those students that try to do it in like 2 steps. It's kind of like those things on trucks, what do you call them? Smokestacks. It's got issues. Huh? Low self-esteem. Yeah. Because there's no reason for smokestacks on a pickup truck. Kind of like there's no reason for $10,000 worth of audio equipment in a $1,000 car. Have y'all seen the commercial Mayhem where his head's sticking through the dashboard? I love those commercials. Yeah, play with me. Take your eyes off the road. And he's on the back of the car with a fishing pole. I love those commercials. I'll shut up. Sorry. I was in Zaxby's line yesterday. Me and my son were getting supper. We just worked on the farm and come back, had to go get something and came back by Zaxby's. And this guy pulled up behind me in the F-250, jacked up about 4 feet in the air. He's playing rap music, and he's got a straight bill cap on. And I said to myself, I said, there's so many oxymorons going on right here. You're in an F-250 that's got a lift kit on it, and you're playing rap music, and you got a straight bill baseball cap on. Run. Girls, somebody like that, run. Fast as you can. Away.
Everyone will do that. He's got a lift kit on something. And that's what he said, what in the world did you want a truck like this for when you can't do any work with that lift kit? Mm-hmm. I can't hook a fifth wheel up to it. I can't hook a fifth wheel.
Well, you know, if you buy a truck like that, it's wore out.
Yeah.
Because they have.
And they put these chips in.
Yeah, and they're worthless unless you just like to waste money.
Yeah, I mean, he was so frustrated. I've never in my life seen like, who's driving these little wrong?
Well, I'm going to shut up. I'm going to shut up. Straight bill caps listening to rap music, which nothing wrong with rap music, but you don't listen to rap music if you're driving a truck. I'm sorry. That's just not, we're in South Carolina. That don't happen. So Mr. Harvell, cut down the rap music in your truck, all right? Yeah, wave next time you get behind me. Yeah, there's so many issues going on with that kid. It was a kid. It's like he looked like he was about 16, 17 years old. And I'm like, the parents should be shot because the parents evidently gave him the truck. So. I'm sorry. Those shakes are pretty good. Y'all tried one, chocolate It's supposed to be a mix of chocolate, but I think she got it wrong. I asked for the chocolate shamrock shake. I don't think I got much chocolate in it. And we all know whose fault that is. The Russian's fault. 2 times x plus 7/4 quantity squared is equal to, oh, we might as well forget this. We can't do this. 1 plus, this is 2 over 1, so that goes to 8. 49/8. So that means we change this into what? What do we change that 1 into? 8/8, Hubert. That's right, class. Thank you for being interactive. 2 times x plus 7/4 squared is equal to 7 over 8. Y'all help me out there. And you got your vertex, but you're not looking for the vertex. So we're going to keep on going. And I'm going to use radicals just so y'all will, so we can type it in. 2 times x plus 7/4 quantity squared is equal to 57 over 8. Divide by 2 over 1. Divide by 2 over 1. Multiply by 1/2. X plus 7/4 quantity squared is equal to 57 over what? 16. Square root of both sides. X plus 7/4 is equal to the square root of 57 over 4. And that's going to be minus 7 over 4. I have no earthly idea how they want it written, so I'm going to write it like this. I'm going to type in. Now, if you have any form of this answer and the signs are correct, I will mark it right. I don't know. You got to stand on one foot and hold your hand up. I don't know what they're going to want.
Typical answers I see on homework is a number. It's not a radical first.
Okay, we'll go with 7 then.
And then they write the radical, and they write it all as one numerator over 1.
Okay, so negative 7, and we use the plus or minus symbol this time, like you said. Square root of 57 divided by, hold on, 4. So we'll see when we get it right. See when we turn it in, see if we get that right. All right, do this one. They want you to graph it. Now, you don't have to graph it because they give you the option, so you might be able to graph it without even looking at it. Let's see. What is the y-intercept? Negative 30, so that one's not it. That one's not it. So it's either one of these two. So let's go ahead and use complete the square. All you need is the vertex. You don't need the x-intercepts. So y is equal to negative x squared plus 12x minus plus blank is equal to negative 30 plus 30 plus blank, right? There. There we go. So plus 30. Okay. So negative 1 is going to be x squared minus 12x plus blank is equal to 30 plus negative 1 times 1. Half of 12 is 6 squared. So that's going to be negative 1 x minus 6 quantity squared is equal to 30 minus 36 is negative what? And that's going to be 6 comma what? 6. So it's in the first quadrant. So which one is C? That's how you do that problem. You shouldn't have to do any more work than that. Unless it asks you for something else, the vertex. And you type in 6, 6. And you get frustrated. Next, completing square. They're asking for the x-intercept, so that means radicals. Half 2, 1 squared. Well, this is difficult. Vertex is +1, -5. That's your vertex if it asks for it. X minus 1 is equal to positive negative square root of 5. X is equal to 1 positive negative square root of 5. And that's your x-intercepts. What? Yeah, that one shouldn't take you long. The solution set is 1 plus or minus square root of 5. Solve that one. Find the x-intercepts. Okay. Two x squared minus 9x plus blank is equal to 17 plus blank. 2 x minus 9 halves x plus blank is equal to 17 plus 2 times blank. 9 halves divided by 2 over 1 multiplied by 1 over 2 squared is equal to 9 fourths. 9 fourths squared is 81/16. Y'all check me. It's 2 over 1, so that's going to go to 8. So 2 times x minus 9 fourths quantity squared is equal to 17 over 1 plus 81/8. (138 over 8). Do 136? 136 over 8. Okay. What? Okay, thanks. 2 times x minus 9/4 is equal to 217 over 8. And your vertex, they don't want it, so we're going to keep on going. Divide by 2, multiply by 1/2, that turns into a what? 16. As you can see, you can skip a few steps after a while. And x is equal to the square root of 217 plus 9 over 4. Put it in fraction form. 9 plus or minus square root. I didn't think about that 217 being, Mike can break it down, but I'm not worried about that. I'm just trying to show y'all how to get through the test. Y'all can worry about simplifying later. Over 4. Next. Where is all of Hubert's homework and tests done? I'd say in the kitchen. Oh yes, this one's a hard one. All right, first of all, which one is it not? Why isn't it that? It's x to the 4th. Those are odd. So, what is this positive? Is that positive 2.68? So that takes out. If you get this one wrong, don't what? Don't tell anybody. Rationalizing the denominator. I think that's what they're saying, telling you to do. Using the conjugate, 12 plus 3i. What's your most annoying commercial? Yeah. I got 2. 3, really. There's a commercial, Progressive, where the box is, I hate that box commercial, where I don't know what he's trying to do. And then there's the Allstate commercial where that guy's at the spa. And he's got cucumbers on his, I can't stand the commercial. I want to beat him up. I'm sorry. I just want to take a bat and beat him up. It's bad, isn't it? Got a dog straight through him. And then there's this car commercial where this guy says, I'm heading down the open road. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Y'all don't have annoying commercials? Drive time. People tell me about their annoying commercials and I'm like, I've never seen that commercial before in my life. I haven't seen the commercial. Anybody else got an annoying commercial? Oh no, I haven't, but I hate all lawyer commercials. 99. Anything local? I don't watch local channels anyway.
Well, no, it's just sometimes like if you're watching anything, sometimes local commercials stuff.
Yeah. I don't like local commercials. I don't like local TV because of Channel 4 news. It should be scare the public to death news. That should be what it is. I hate that channel. Yeah, one snowflake falls. Nobody's got annoying commercials. I can't believe that. These are annoying. I can't stand that commercial with that box walking around.
I don't watch too much TV.
Well, I do. I watch a lot of TV. Well, no, I don't. I work on the farm, and then when I go home, I watch TV. I guess it's better than chasing wild women. I guess I could do that. But that usually gets you in trouble anyway. So I just watch movies. Then you have all those domestic quarrels that you hear about on whatever. All right. 12 plus 3i over 12 minus 3i. Multiply by the conjugate. 12 plus 3i. What?
Three eyes cancel out. Just
Nope, that's plus and minus. You can't the only time you cancel it with multiplication or division. Like this. You can do 3i over 6i. You can cancel those out to leave for 1/2. You can do that. Or you could do 3i divided by 3i over 2. And that'd be 3i over 1 times 2 over 3i. You can do that. But this is multiplication and this is multiplication. You can't do it because these two are married. They're married. You can't break this one up against this one. These two are different from these two.
It's not identical to having a lot.
Yep. All right, so what does that give you on the top? Well, it gives you shortcut number 1, right? Which will give you really give you 12 plus 3i quantity what? Squared over 12 squared minus 3i squared. Shortcut number 3. And do I care about the top? No. I don't care about the top at all. Just rewrite it. And then that's 144 minus, and then you've got 3 times what? -1. And then that's going to give you whatever you got up top. I'm not going to write it again. Over 144 plus 3. What's 144 plus 3? Yes, it is. Sorry. Today is just making mistakes with me. I suck. That'd be 144 plus 9, which is what? 153. Sorry about that, Scott people. I know y'all are perfect. Sorry about that. Of course, they're not going to say anything. Might as well follow the rest of the class. Only speak when Hubert screws up. That's all right. No interaction. That makes class go by 3 times as slow. All right. So, parentheses, 12 plus 3i quantity squared divided by what? 157? Unless I did the math wrong again. I don't know what I'm doing now. I think I might as well just quit. Is that 153? Let's just erase that. I'm getting a headache. All right. This one should be pretty simple, it looks like. This is the one I think you're talking about, right? One like this?
Yeah.
Different parts? All right. What's the coordinate of the vertex? Well, that would be what? -2 and what? -2. It's written in intercept form. Remember, when it's written in intercept form, you bring the opposite down of h and you bring this down. So that's going to be -2 and -2. So -2 and 2. No sneezing in class. And 2. And it won't move. Give the domain and range. The domain is all real numbers, which means negative infinity to what? To positive infinity. Or as one student called it, sideways 8. Yep, somebody actually called it sideways 8. Yeah, maybe. Negative 2 to what? Infinity. Somebody told y'all to do all this. I can't remember who it was. Negative 2 to infinity. Line of symmetry. X is equal to what? Largest open interval increasing from negative 2 to infinity. And then decreasing from negative infinity to 2, negative 2. Negative infinity to 2. State whether the vertex is a minimum or a maximum. What is it? Well, what's the bottom of the bowl? It's a minimum. I don't see how you can mess that up. I mean, it looks like a bowl. It's the minimum. What is this? The corresponding minimum value of the function, that's stupid, is negative 2, negative 2. Why are they asking that twice? Damn Russians. Okay, complete the square. Shouldn't be too bad. Just put in 0, move 0 over. It's going to be 0. Half of what? 10 is what? 5. 5 squared is 25. So that's going to be x plus 5. Quantity squared is equal to what? 25. X squared. Wait a minute. I'm trying to do this in my head, so just bear with me for a second. X plus 5, quantity squared, this is what they're wanting, minus 25. The vertex is negative 5 and negative 25. And negative 5, negative 25. And the vertex, I guess you just have to find the x-intercepts, which would be what? Huh? Well, that's a good thing. I didn't even think about that until just now. Try that. Next one. If I use the vertex, find the vertex, blah, 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 blah. All right, try that one right quick. Write it down so you'll be familiar with it. Negative 4x squared plus 48x plus blank is equal to 141 plus blank. Negative 4x squared minus 12x plus blank is equal to 141 plus negative 4 times blank. Half 12 is 6, 36, 36, negative 4. X minus 6 quantity squared is equal to 141 minus 4 times 36 is 144. Y'all check me. Negative 4. X minus 6 quantity squared is equal to negative 3. Vertex is 6, comma 3. Divide by negative 4, I don't know what they want. Negative 4, x minus 6, or x is equal to the square root of 3/4 plus 6. Y'all check me. Square root of 3/4 plus 6. So that's going to be 0.75 plus 6, negative 0.75. Okay, that's square root. And the square root is going to be plus 6. So that's 6.75 or 6 point something. And then this is going to be 5 something or whatever. I don't know what it's going to come out to be, but it's not going to be. It's going to cross the x-axis. So you look at these three guys, and you know it's also going to be what? So it's not this one, and it's not that one. And you know that it's negative, but what's the vertex? 6, 3, so it's in the what? It's in the first quadrant. Okay, I'm starting to get pissed. Dadgum, what else do you want? Social Security, blood type. Is that enough? 20, 60, 20. Don't put 30, 30, 30. That doesn't equal 100. When is the last day of class? How about the 26th? I'm offended. When is the week of finals? Whack. All right, try that one. As soon as you done quit. Good. Drop slips downstairs. Okay.
Still have to be on the phone.
Negative 6 minus 5i minus b plus 1 plus 5i. And what happens to the 5 i's? And negative 6 plus 1? You should have missed that. Unless you just want to.
You ever got a 0 on you?
Huh?
You ever got a 0?
Listen, I got people that can make a negative on these tests. You just don't understand. There will be people that you meet in the future that should not procreate or have a driving license. Honestly, they shouldn't. Oh, that's me. No, it's the truth. All right, try this one. Now, the first thing you need to do on this one is rewrite it to make sure you understand what it says. Because a lot of people just sit there and they do this. They just stare at it. Well, we had to watch the new episode of SpongeBob yesterday. World Without the Krabby Patty. We had to watch that. Yeah. Why can't I come up with a comic about a cow and a hog on the farm and make millions of dollars? Why can't I do that? Yeah, that's true. But I really don't see let's see, what is he? A microbiologist? I really can't see a microbiologist just sitting around being funny about SpongeBob. Well, No coffee in class. 3x squared plus x. Three x squared plus x. One third divided by 2 is 1/6. 1/6 squared is 112. Seven minus 1 is 6 over 6 is 1. Negative 7 minus 1 is negative 8 over 6, which is negative what, 4/3? Y'all check me because I skipped a couple of steps. I'm just going to type it in. I'm sorry. I don't feel like doing all the radicals. Just, no, you can take the square root of 49 over 16. So I don't know how they want them, but I'm going to type in negative 4/3, comma, 1. What? Oh, is it over? Class over? I'm sorry. Okay, well, let me let you see the last part. Let me just do that. Comprehensive graphs of 4, blah, blah, blah. Which of the graphs cannot be that of a cubic? Be that one right there, wouldn't it? Let's see, no. Cubic is opposite direction, opposite direction, opposite direction, opposite direction. This one. Well, where's D? Okay, D. God, why don't they just... It's like they change things on you. Say, okay, you've been doing it all without this. Now let's go type it in. Whatever. Completing the square. I'm not going to do that one again. Terminate. Midnight. Trying to finish. C. And that one is full FOIL method. Takes the highest and drops the lowest. Is that right? Yep. Complete the square. I think that's the second one I skipped. Awards me points, and that's it. So I've missed 4. Should have missed 4. Well, 3. And we'll have to see. But Probably the radicals are the biggest thing. Let's see what I did here. I wrote it like this. So they wrote it a different way. It's no big deal. I'll just have to look at some of your answers because some of them can be written differently. So see me after class, and I think we just checked that one. I'll just say everybody was here for the roll because I don't feel like it's already over. So Skype crew, see y'all later. They already left. Only one
Have a good day.
left. He must have had to meet the president or something. All right, see y'all.